Forgiveness is not condoning. Most people don't ever forgive because they think forgiveness means saying it was okay. It was not okay. Violence is not okay. Control is not okay. Terrorizing a woman 2 days after she gives birth is not okay. So, what does forgiveness actually mean? Today in this video, we separate forgiveness from approval. We're doing it once and for all. So here's truth number one. Forgiveness is not approval, it is expansion. When I was living with my violent ex-husband, forgiveness didn't even occur to me. It was all about survival. It was bracing for his rage. It was a war of control. He tried to control every detail of my life, and I reacted. I fought. I ran. I hid. I protected my children. There was no softness at all. There was no spiritual language. There was just survival. 2 days after my eldest was born, I was nursing her at home. And he came home from the office and was very violent towards me. I managed to get to my car with my newborn in my arms. I drove away and called a friend and asked if I could stay whilst I worked out what I could do. My friend called the police, and the police, unbeknownst to me, called the Department of Child Services. The next morning, DCS showed up at my friend's house where I was staying, and they told me that they were considering taking my baby away from me because I had endangered her. I was furious. I was terrified. I was overwhelmed and full of rage, so intense it felt like it would tear through my body. Forgiveness was not in the room. Survival was, and also rage. Burning rage. So here's truth number 3. Unforgiveness lives in the body. After I left him, the war didn't end. It moved deeper inside me, and I relapsed into bulimia. And now I see it clearly. It was a desperate attempt to purge rage from my body, to get the fire out, to numb feelings that felt like they would kill me. I created endless digestive problems, dental infections, physical breakdown. So anger and resentment do not disappear. They embed. If you carry anger and resentment long enough, it will show up in your body. This is the root of so much autoimmune disease, of so many cancers, and so much chronic, debilitating illness. The external is always a symptom of something much deeper. Your body cannot lie. It will carry what your consciousness refuses to process. Forgiveness is not about the other person. It is about what you are willing to continue carrying. Here's truth number 3. Forgiveness is sovereignty. Years after the divorce, I forgave my ex-husband. Not because he apologized, he didn't. I chose to write my ex-husband a letter telling him I forgave him, and he never responded. Forgiveness was not reconciliation, it was reclamation. I was saying, I am bigger than what happened to me. I no longer give away my power. I no longer organize my identity around rage. I no longer allow you to live rent-free, as they say, in my mind. And even more importantly, I choose who I become. Reclaiming sovereignty looked like closing the door on bulimia forever. It looked like not replaying angry conversations in my head. It looked like no longer feeling like a victim. It looked like taking full charge of my life. You can forgive someone and never speak to them again. And sometimes you can forgive even the most heinous acts and choose to say the words directly to the person who harmed you. Forgiveness is internal. Access is optional. Forgiveness is not condoning. It is not saying it was okay. It is saying, I will not let this own my body. I will not let this own my life. I will not let this own my future. I will not let this define my sovereignty. You are human. You can recoil at harm, and you should. You can set boundaries. You can protect yourself, and at the same time, you can choose freedom. In the next video, we explore unity consciousness and what it means on a spiritual level to forgive another self. Forgiveness is the sole remembering it was never broken. Forgiveness is embodied freedom. If you're ready to do this deeper than deep work, I've linked below the Wild Truth Path course. And I've also dropped a link to a free guided initiation to support you on your own personal journey into forgiveness.